every PR reviewed, every bug caught, 0 humans involved. Here's how Claude Code runs inside your CI pipeline. And in a minute, I'll show you the one command that wires it all up in under 60 seconds. By the end of this video, you'll have Claude reviewing every pull request automatically, running headless in any script or pipeline, and deploying to both GitHub Actions and GitLab CI. Let's start with GitHub. Setup takes one command. Open Claude Code in your terminal. Type /install-github-app. It walks you through installing the Claude GitHub app, adding your API key as a repository secret, and dropping a workflow file into .github/workflows. Done. Claude is live on your repo. If you prefer manual setup, 3 steps. Install the Claude GitHub app from github.com/apps/Claude. Add your Anthropic API key as a repository secret called Anthropic_API_key, and copy the workflow YAML into your repo. The app needs read and write permissions for contents, issues, and pull requests. Here's the workflow. The action is Anthropics/Claude-code-action at v1. It triggers on issue comments and PR review comments. When someone types at Claude in a comment, Claude wakes up, reads the context, and responds. That's it. One YAML file. No server. No webhook. Just GitHub Actions. But here's where it gets powerful. The prompt parameter lets you give Claude custom instructions. Review this PR for security issues. Implement this feature. Generate a daily report. And Claude_args passes any CLI flag. Max turns, model, allowed tools. You want Opus instead of the default Sonnet? Add --model Claude-Opus-4-6 to Claude args. The trigger phrase defaults to @Claude, but you can change it. And the action auto-detects whether to run in interactive mode, responding to mentions, or automation mode, running immediately with a prompt. No mode configuration needed. That's a v1 improvement over the beta. Now here's the enterprise play. You don't have to send code to Anthropic's API. AWS Bedrock and Google Vertex AI are both supported. For Bedrock, configure GitHub as an OIDC identity provider in AWS. Create an IAM role with Bedrock permissions, and use the AWS Actions configure credentials step. No static keys. Temporary credentials, automatically rotated. For Vertex AI, same pattern. Workload Identity Federation. A service account with Vertex AI user role. The Google GitHub Actions auth step handles authentication. Your code stays in your cloud. Your billing stays on your cloud account. Now let me show you something most people don't know exists. Automated code review. Not the @Claude mention, a fully managed review service. You enable it once in your organization's admin settings at claude.ai/admin-settings. Select repositories. Choose a trigger, once after PR creation, after every push, or manual with @Claude review. When a review runs, multiple specialized agents analyze your diff in parallel. Each agent looks for a different class of issue: logic errors, security vulnerabilities, broken edge cases, subtle regressions. Then a verification step filters out false positives. Results get posted as inline comments on the exact lines where issues were found. Each finding has a severity. Red circle means a bug. Fix it before merging. Yellow circle is a nit. Worth fixing, but not blocking. Purple circle means pre-existing. The bug was already there. This PR didn't introduce it. And every finding has a collapsible reasoning section, so you can see exactly why Claude flagged it. You customize what Claude flags with 2 files. Claude.md, your project instructions that apply everywhere, not just reviews. And review.md, review-only rules. Things like, every new API route must have an integration test. Don't comment on generated code under /gen, prefer early returns over nested conditionals. Claude reads both files automatically. Now let's talk headless mode. This is how you run Claude Code in any script, any pipeline, any automation. Pass -p with your prompt. Claude-p "find" and fix the bug in auth.py. It runs non-interactively. No terminal UI. Just input, processing, output. Output formats. Text is the default, plain text response. JSON gives you structured output with the result, session ID, and metadata. Stream-JSON gives you new-line delimited JSON for real-time token streaming. Pipe it through JQ to extract exactly what you need. Here's the killer feature for CI pipelines. -- allowed tools. You specify exactly which tools Claude can use. Bash, read, edit, and Claude auto-approves them. No permission prompts. No human in the loop. Combine that with --max turns to cap iterations, and you have a fully autonomous agent with guardrails. Structured output takes it further. --JSON schema with a JSON schema definition, and Claude returns data conforming to your schema. Extract function names as an array. Parse test results into objects. Feed it into the next pipeline step. Machine-readable output from an AI agent. And conversations persist. -- continue picks up the most recent conversation. -- resume with a session ID continues a specific one. Run a review. Then follow up. Now focus on database queries. Then, generate a summary. 3 commands, 1 continuous conversation. System prompt customization. -- append system prompt adds instructions while keeping Claude Code's defaults. -- system prompt replaces the default entirely. Pipe a PR diff into Claude with a security review prompt, and you have a custom security scanner in 2 lines of bash. Now GitLab. Claude Code works with GitLab CI/CD2. Add a job to your GitLab-CI.yml. The image is Node 24 Alpine. Install Claude Code with curl-fssil https claude.ai/install.sh pipe bash. Use -p with your prompt, -- permission mode accept edits, and -- allowed tools to grant access. Claude reads your merge request, makes changes, and commits them back. GitLab supports the same cloud providers, Bedrock and Vertex AI via OIDC. Same security model. Same sandboxed execution. Every change flows through a merge request, so reviewers see the diff. Branch protection and approval rules still apply. AI-generated code gets the same scrutiny as human code. Quick recap. GitHub Actions /install-github-app or manual 3-step setup. Action v1 auto-detects mode. Supports Bedrock and Vertex. Code review. Multi-agent analysis. Inline comments. Severity levels. Review.md customization. Headless mode. -p for scripting. JSON output. Allowed tools. Structured schemas. Conversation persistence. GitLab. Same power. Same providers. Merge request workflow. Next episode, plugins. How to discover, install, and build your own Claude Code plugins. The marketplace has tools you didn't know existed. Subscribe so you don't miss it.